everyone and welcome to a brand new video here on the Ashleigh Emilia channel. Today we're back with Love Island Season 1, the game, Season 1. I feel like I should now probably just clarify that. We're on day 10, part 3 at the moment, and this part is called the Lie Detector. Sparks fly as the islanders face the lie detector, and this is either going to be really good for Bella or it's going to be really bad for Bella. It depends, because can she remember what's happened over the last 10 days? Probably not. Can she give it her best? Absolutely. Let's go. Previously on Love Island. The islanders were shaken at the news of recoupling this evening. And to up the stakes even more, they were told that any boys single after the recoupling would be dumped. I didn't want anything to change. Coming up, we've decided to help them prepare for a big decision by finding out who's been telling porkies. It's time for the Lie Detector Challenge. Here we go. After the announcement of the recoupling this morning, the islanders seem remarkably calm. Tim's happily coupled up with Jen, Bella is with Mason, Rowan and Cherry are still coupled up, and Reese might just be the person to get Erica to settle down. But with the single boy going home after the recoupling, Levi needs to get cracking on if he's to stay in the villa. It's quiet by the pool where everyone is relaxing. You can feel the sun warm on your skin. The only noise is the sound of Tim freestyling. All the islanders are chilling in the sun, Big T just hanging out with everyone. Nobody's stressing, everything's cool, Mason won't throw Big T in the pool. Sounds better every time. I think I'm really nailing that third line. All the islanders are chilling in the sun, Big T just hanging out with everyone. Nobody's stressing, yo, everything is cool, Mason won't throw Big T in the pool. Please, someone make him stop. Nobody moves. It's so nice to just lie back and chill with you guys. Don't jinx it. The minute we're too relaxed, everything gets crazy. I don't know, with all the recoupling later, maybe we can all just take it easy today. A few seconds pass and then Jake's phone beeps. Jake, I'm blaming you for this. No more relaxing in the sun for us. Big T blames Jake for making a fuss. Okay, that's enough rapping, honey. Alright, babe. She kisses him on the nose. What does the text say, Jake? Oh, guys, wait until you hear this. Get the others over here. Hey, guys, get over here. Is it a challenge? I hope it doesn't involve anything sticky. It's too hot for that. See for yourself. Islanders, it's time to put your relationships to the test. This afternoon, you will all face the Lie Detector Challenge. Each of you will answer questions from your partner whilst you are attached to a lie detector. Levi will answer questions from the public. Hashtag home truths. Hashtag the best policy. I would have preferred something sticky. There's a moment of quiet and then everyone starts talking at once. I can't do this. What if I get freaked out and it gives the wrong results? Just when I thought everything was going okay. Oh god, Talia's questions are going to be hard. I can just feel it. You know what this means. I'm just going to have to answer a ton more questions about Cherrygate. For a moment, you see Rowan pacing in a circle, flapping his arms. Then Reese steps forward. Hey, everyone. Can we just take it down a peg or two? Everyone stops and looks at him. You're all getting your knickers in a twist over nothing. Don't panic. Getting all yampy is only going to throw the results from the machine. The lie detector is going to put pressure on your relationships, but if they're strong, they'll survive. Just be honest. Easy for you to say. Well, not really. I'm just thinking of this like I'm in the ring. You can't get all out of your head before a match. Gotta keep focused. So this is a competition for you? Sort of, yeah. Rowan, stop flapping your arms, mate. You look like you're about to take off. Oh, okay. Come on, let's go in and work out our questions. The lie detector is gonna bring the pressure. Just make sure you, don't know anything that rhymes with pressure. The islanders sit on the ends of their bed, frowning over pads of paper. Bella, what kind of questions are you asking? Oh, I'm gonna ask the real hard stuff. What, really? Why would you do that? It's only gonna make it more difficult. But when else am I gonna get this opportunity? There's so much that I want to know about you. Whoa, are you guys arguing already? That's kind of intense, isn't it? None of your business, Erica. Whoa, calm down. I was just speaking my mind. This has you super wound up, doesn't it? I just think if you trust each other, there is nothing to worry about. Right, yeah, and we all definitely trust each other completely, right? Don't we? What do you mean? I'm just saying it would have been interesting to find out how you felt about Reese when you and me were coupled up. And I might ask Cherry a little question about Jake, you know, just to check something. You definitely should. Cheers! Maybe I will. I kind of wish you could just start every relationship with something like this. So you both know where you stand. You're not serious, are you? The whole point of being in a relationship is learning to trust someone. Plus, I don't know how much you'll really get from asking tough questions like that. She's right. Imagine if you're going with, did you cheat on me? And then, do you love me? Straight afterwards. I'd be like, no way. Of course I don't love you right now. If you've just accused me of cheating. That does make sense, actually. So what kind of questions are you guys asking? I'm just going to go easy on Tim. He's kind of like an open book anyway. I have a question about wrestling that I really need to get off my chest. But other than that, I don't know. We should probably get on with this, actually. As quiet as everyone looks down at their paper again. He didn't want me to go so hard, but I have a few things I'd like to know the answers to. Unless Erica and Jen are right. I better make my first one kind of easy so we go smooth. First question. Do you think we have compatible personalities? Kind of obvious, but it'll be interesting to see the reaction. Alright, let's go a little harder. Let's ask about competition. My second question is, am I a better kisser than Levi? Why would I ask that? Because has Mason and Levi kissed? Have I missed something? Have I forgotten something? Do you think I'm the fittest girl you've ever been with? Or do you ever wish you could hook up with other girls in the villa? I think that one. The answer better be no. Alright, I should make the last question a good one. My last question is, do you think we have a future outside the villa? Would you say yes if I asked you to be my boyfriend, or do you love me? I don't think love is very viable at the moment because it's only been 10 days. I have no interest in Mason being my boyfriend, so I'm not going to ask that question. So I think, do you think we have a future outside the villa? That's perfect. Not too much pressure, but it lets me know where we're headed. Okay, I'm finished. What's next? Guys, text! Go on then. Girls, as part of today's challenge, 2 of you will have the opportunity to get the goss and ask some extra questions to the boys. Please choose 2 girls to come away to the hideaway immediately. Hashtag question everything. Hashtag live your truth. Amazing. We can find out all sorts of stuff. Who wouldn't want that? Who should we send? Send me. I want to go. That seems fair. You've got plenty of history with these boys to ask about. I want to go too. Someone's got to keep an eye on Bella. Have fun, girls. The difference is Erica did not have to pay 10 gems and I did. This is so exciting. We get to ask the boys anything we want. Yeah, but let's make it good though. There's no point in us just asking stuff about our partners. It's got to be the juicy deets that all the girls want to know. What do you want to know about? I want to ask about Mason and Cherry. Erica raises an eyebrow at you. What do you want to know? Like, there was definitely some heat between them before, right? I just think we all need to know if that's still going on. I'll ask, do you still have feelings for Cherry? What else should we ask? Some weird stuff has happened since we've been in the villa. We should ask about who's been eating all the crisps. Do you think that's important? I mean, it's not a big deal, is it? It is to me. Okay, how about, do you know who keeps eating all the salt and vinegar crisps? I think Jake will be most likely to tell the truth about that one. Good point. Okay, last one. Let's make it good. Let's ask the boys who they think is fittest. Yes, let's really put them on the spot. She writes it down. Okay, let's go and put these boys to the test. Some people are still working on their questions when you get back to the bedroom. Wow, guys, don't overthink it. You all look like this nightmare I keep having. It's like we're all back in school. We have to do this exam in our underwear. Anyway, time's up. We've got to do this thing now. Oh, and by the way, Bella is up first. So, this is how it's going to go down, right? We put a bunch of wires all over you. Then I'll ask you some questions and those wires figure out if you're lying or not. And this screen here tells me the answer. No idea how that works. Right. How you feeling? Confident. Good to hear. As he speaks, the screen turns green and flashes true. That wasn't one of the questions I was supposed to ask you, by the way. I figured. Your first question is, do you secretly wish Mason nibbled your ears more? What kind of question is that? I think someone's dropping a bit of a hint with that one. Definitely not. Wow, bad luck, Mason. And the result is? There's a moment while you both wait for the results of the lie detector. The screen flashes green. She's telling the truth. Hope they're all that easy. For your next question, Mason wants to know, did you ever get off with anyone else while you were grafting on or coupled up with Mason? Can't believe he would ask that. I can't remember, so I'm going to say of course. I'm not embarrassed about that. I think Levi and I got together when we were coupled up with Mason, if I remember correctly, so I think that's the truth. I came here to find love and I've tried to make it work with more than one person. It's not like Mason is any different. So that's a definite yes then. Let's see whether that was the truth or not. It was. You both wait expectantly while the machine processes the result. The screen flashes green. True! You breathe a sigh of relief. At least you're honest about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with testing out your options before you settle. Let's see what Mason thinks about that. Alright, final question. Mason wants to know, are you ready to commit to Mason for the rest of your time in the villa? Wow, that's a big question. If I say yes, it's a real statement about how strong we are as a couple. if it's true. But if I say no, now's the time to do it. It's not like I can hide my feelings when I'm hooked up to the lie detector anyway. No, I'm not ready to commit to Mason. Tim looks at you without saying anything. What? I've got to be honest. I know, but that's a pretty big deal if you're not 100% to be with Mason. Anyway, let's see if that's the truth or not. Almost immediately, the screen turns green. And that's true. Yeah, I really mean it. Okay, so that's almost the end of the challenge. Except now you've got the really difficult part. Tim points out the camera. Everyone's been watching you do the test. Now I've got to get back out there and face them. Get ready. Uh-oh. Everyone applauds when you walk into the lounge. Well done, Bella. That must have been really hard. Yeah, we're really glad you went first. Your eyes immediately move to Mason. Babe, what the hell? I was just telling the truth. I know, it was the right thing to do. I think we just need a little time to process what happened. There's silence in the air as the two of you sit on opposite sides of the room. You watch the other islanders to keep your mind off what just happened. The rest of the challenge seems to pass in a bit of a blur. Next, Levi asks Rowan's questions to Cherry. Is Rowan a better kisser than Levi? Yeah, of course. And that's a lie. That is saucy. Ugh, wish I hadn't asked that. Better to know now. It's not great, but at least you won't always be wondering. Rowan sighs. I guess you're right. Didn't realise how brutal this would be. Jake gets a bit of an easier time. Would you like to couple up with Cherry? I hadn't really thought about it till now. Maybe. There's no denying she's attractive. Maybe. Jake and Cherry. I don't see it. I don't think that's right for them. Jake, all the girls are asking. Do you know who keeps eating the salt and vinegar crisps? Do you think it's me? Because it's not. But yeah, I think I know. The lie detector flashes green. To be honest, I thought it was you. Well, Jake's not lying. But that doesn't mean it's me. And finally, who do you think is the fittest girl in the villa? Say Bella. Say Bella. Well, I don't want to put anyone out here, but for me, it has to be Cherry or Bella. What do you mean Cherry or Bella? Excuse me? It's Bella all the way. You have to pick one. My girl, Erica. Okay, Bella. Yes. The screen turns green. And that's the truth. I'm a little hurt, babe. Tim looks nervous when it's his turn, but he passes Jen's questions with flying colours. And finally, some questions for all of us girls. Who do you think is the fittest girl in the villa? Jen, obviously. The screen turns orange. It says undecided. Okay, you're all fit. Happy now? Jen heads in next. Would you be comfortable introducing Tim to your friends? There's no point lying, is there? No, I wouldn't be comfortable introducing him to my friends. Not because I don't think he's great, he's very different to the other guys I've been with. It might take some time to adjust. Yeah, that's not nice to hear. Would you introduce her to your friends? Yeah, I reckon. She's so fit, I want to show off. I don't know if she'd be up for curry and pints with the lads though. So, yeah, that's a good point you've made there. Eventually, there's only two people left, Erica and Mason. So, the last question Reese wants to ask you is, do you regret what happened between you and Bella? Why would he ask that? Yeah, I do. And that's a lie. You know what? That's because things still aren't good between us. She can throw as much shade as she wants, but I've always wanted to get on with all the girls in here. I've never really lived with a big group of people before, so everyone here is kind of like my family now. And I guess that means that we won't get on the whole time, but it doesn't mean we don't care deep down. Everyone in the lounge is looking at you. I don't buy it. What? I just think she's fake. All that family stuff definitely isn't true. We've only known each other a few weeks. You hear the sound of Erica and Tim coming back from the hideaway. Well, I wouldn't take your eyes off the screen just yet, Bella. Mason is up next. How are you feeling? I've had better days for sure. Okay, well, take a deep breath just before I ask you these questions, just so the readings are right. Okay, your first question is some of the things all the girls want to know. Do you still have feelings for Cherry? You know what? I don't think I do. What we had was great physically, but we're not meant to be together long term. And that's true. Cherry turns to you. Is that a Christmas tree in the background? This is the Christmas tree setting. That is a glitch. I'm glad you guys asked that, and I'm not surprised by the answer. Things are over between us. I think he's lying. Well, I know that I feel the same way anyway, so it doesn't matter to me what he thinks. Look at the Christmas stuff. And next, we've got your questions from Bella. First, is Bella the fittest girl in the villa? Of course. The screen turns green. It's true. You know what you think. Okay, on to the hard stuff. Do you think you and Bella have compatible personalities? Well, I did until today. And let's find out the result. That's a lie. What? Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is going to turn out that way right now. Got a lot going on right now. I wouldn't worry about it. Jake leans over to you. How do you feel about that? I'm not bothered. Good for you. It wasn't that big of a question anyway, at least. Okay, next question. It's a big one. Do you ever wish you could hook up with other girls in the villa? Wow. Seems like Bella really wanted to turn the screws. I told her these questions would be too much. Don't think about it too much, just answer. It said I was lying on the last one, so I'm just going to be honest here and Bella can deal with it if she doesn't like it. The answer is yeah, a little bit. I'd be lying if it said it didn't cross my mind. And obviously I can't lie about it because what's the point? Let's have a look. That's the truth. Everyone in the room waits for you to speak. I could say this is savage and match this, but I'd rather know the truth. That's a good attitude. I think we've all learned honesty is really important in here. Jake is fighting my corner. I appreciate that, Jake. Okay, so the last question is, do you think you and Bella have a future outside the villa? I thought I knew this before, but after seeing Bella's answers, I'm not so sure. Okay, well, here goes. Jen stares right at you as she waits for you to answer. Right at Mason. Yes. No one says anything while you wait for the lie detector screen to change. That's a lie. For a moment, it's so quiet you can hear the birds outside the villa, and then everyone tries to talk to you at once. It's just a test, babe. On another day, that would have come out true. I'm so sorry, Bella. You must be finding this really hard. Calm down, everyone. Sorry, I guess you just need a bit of space to process this. You hear the hideaway door open. Mason walks into the room, sees you, and stops. I'm gonna wait for him to react. Your eyes meet, but neither of you speak. Mason shakes his head and then turns and walks away. Those results were all over the place. Whoever says the heart never lies has clearly never tried to give a bunch of sexy singles a polygraph test. But after all that polygraphing, it's time for a break. Up next, what will happen when Mason and Bella are alone together? And Erica gets the lowdown on how the boys compare in the bedroom. That's it. That's the end of that episode. Oh my gosh. So, I think it's fair to say we have finally set the cogs in motion when it comes to Bella and Mason ending their relationship. Also, hopefully it's a little bit more clear to everyone as well that Bella and Mason aren't meant to be. And maybe, just maybe, Jake is potentially the right person for Bella. I've been reading your comments a lot and a lot of you are Team Bella and Jake. So that is exciting. Yeah, I definitely want something to happen between Bella and Jake. But it all depends. Also, don't know if you guys have noticed, and I think I did say this in the last part, Bella is a lot more savage at the moment. She is just doing what she wants to do because at the end of the day, who cares what people think of her? She's only in there for like 4 more days. It really does not matter. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you haven't already turned on your notifications, please do click the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I will see you in the next video, which should be coming to you this Saturday. I'll see you then. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.